Sister Wives, the love of Meri Brown's life hasn't been feeling well. Is it why Meri's been so quiet on social media? Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been nursing her best friend back to health, which could explain her recent absence from social media. 53-year-old Meri was the first of Kody Brown's 4 wives. In 2022, after 32 years of marriage, Meri left Kody and the whole plural family. With her one child all grown up and living far away, Meri found herself on her own. During Sister Wives Season 19, Meri finally said goodbye to Kody. By the time she was packing her things, 2 of Kody's other wives had already divorced him. Meri tried to make it work long after she should have walked away. After deciding to pull the plug on her polygamous marriage, Meri had to put her life back together. She ended up leaning on her friends and especially on her best friend. In January 2024, Meri took to Instagram to announce she adopted a dog, and the story of how they met couldn't be sweeter. According to the Sister Wives Season 19 star, she met Zona at the shelter. Though she didn't want a dog due to all her traveling, she couldn't stop thinking about the little pup. "I couldn't get her off my mind or out of my heart," wrote Meri, "so I went back on Sunday and brought her home with me." It was exactly what Meri needed after leaving Kody. Since Meri adopted Zona from the shelter, she has posted about her beloved best friend regularly. Meri recently posted an Instagram photo of Zona taking a nap in her dog bed. Meri's sweet caption reads, "Also, when sweet Miss Zona hasn't been feeling well, I keep her close. She fills my heart. We were meant for each other." Hopefully, the Sister Wives Season 19 star was able to nurse her 4-legged best friend back to health. Divorcing Kody made Meri realize she wasn't content with being by herself. Seeing how fellow Sister Wives star Cristin Brown met and married David Woolley soon after leaving Kody, Meri started her search for a new man. Meri dated a man named Amos for a few months in 2024, but that didn't work out. Thankfully, Meri has Zona to keep her company until her next boyfriend comes along. In the usually vibrant world of Meri Brown's Instagram, where quotes of resilience, selfies with sunlit backdrops, and motivational captions are par for the course, there's been an unexpected silence. Her followers, ever watchful and loyal, have noticed. A few sporadic posts here and there, mostly vague. A flower, a sunset, a cryptic quote about strength and uncertainty. But where was the signature Meri sparkle? Where was the woman who, even amid the turmoil of polygamy, heartbreak, and reality TV stardom, always found a way to rise? Whispers in the online Sister Wives community suggest that something deeper has been going on. It's not just about distancing herself from the ongoing drama with Kody Brown or the endless speculation about her next move post-Flagstaff. No, this time it might be about someone else entirely. Someone Meri has never needed a camera to validate. Someone who has brought her peace away from the cameras and contracts. The love of her life, Amos. Now, Amos has never been featured on Sister Wives, nor has he made flashy appearances on Meri's feed. In fact, most fans don't even know he exists. And that's exactly how Meri wanted it. A quiet, sincere love that bloomed far from the chaos of Kody and co., a love rooted in bookshop dates, early morning hikes in Utah's Red Rock Beauty, and evenings curled up by the fire at Lizzie's Heritage Inn, where Meri always seemed to glow a little brighter when he was around. But recently, Amos hasn't been well. According to a close friend of Meri's who asked to remain anonymous, it started with fatigue. Simple enough, easily dismissed. But then came the dizziness, the chest tightness, and the endless appointments. He's the kind of man who never complains, the friend shared. So when he started canceling plans, skipping out on their weekend escapes, Meri knew something was really wrong. As tests were run and specialists consulted, Meri retreated. Not in defeat, but in quiet solidarity. She didn't want sympathy from the world, her friend explained. She just wanted to hold space for him. To be present. The spotlight could wait. And so the social media silence began. To outsiders, Meri's absence may have seemed odd or even concerning. After all, this was the same woman who once broadcasted every milestone and setback, every family gathering and heartbreak. But love, real love, changes things. It makes you prioritize in ways that don't always make sense to the rest of the world. And for Meri, being by Amos's side, even during the most uncertain medical weeks, was all that mattered. Back in Parowan, at Lizzie's Heritage Inn, things have grown noticeably quieter too. Guests whisper about Meri's noticeable absence from the day-to-day operations. Staff have taken on more responsibility, shielding their beloved boss from the pressure of running the historic bed and breakfast while her heart is clearly elsewhere. Interestingly, Mary's last meaningful post, a photo of a son sitting behind a lone tree with the caption, "Sometimes the world slows down, and in that stillness you find your strength," now reads differently. It's not just about her own journey anymore. It's about the shared strength that comes from loving someone through their most vulnerable moments. There's been no official statement from Mary regarding Amos or his health. That's typical Mary. Her public image has always walked a delicate line, one part open book, one part fiercely guarded secret. But eagle-eyed fans have noticed the subtle shifts. A new ring on her finger, worn on her right hand, a quiet promise, perhaps, a pause before she responds to questions about her relationship status. A softness in her eyes that speaks of long nights filled with worry and hope. Cody Brown, meanwhile, hasn't commented, nor have Robin, Janelle, or Cristin, though Mary and Cristin had reportedly been rebuilding a quiet friendship over text. One source claims Cristin, having watched David Woolley struggle with health scares of his own, reached out to Mary with compassion, offering advice and encouragement. Whatever happened in the past, there's a sisterhood that pain brings back together, the source noted. They're not besties, but they've been kind. Mary's loyal fans are standing by her. A recent Reddit thread titled, "Where is Mary?" was filled with support, theories, and a wave of virtual hugs. "I think she's caring for someone she loves deeply," one commenter wrote. And honestly, that's the most Mary thing she could do. She's all heart. The hope, of course, is that Amos will recover, that the tests will lead to answers, that the fatigue will lift, and that the world will get to meet the man who made Mary believe in love again after so many years of emotional drought. But even if they don't get that privilege, Mary has found something sacred in the quiet, a deeper kind of connection, one that doesn't need an audience or applause. And perhaps, when she's ready, when Amos is feeling better and the future feels a bit more stable, Mary will return to our screens and feeds. Maybe with a heartfelt post. Maybe with a picture of the two of them, hand in hand, or maybe just with that familiar glimmer in her eye that says, "I'm still here. I've just been where I needed to be." Until then, her silence speaks volumes. And for those who have followed her journey from polygamist heartbreak to personal rebirth, it's a reminder. The strongest love stories don't always unfold on television. Some of them live quietly in hospital rooms, early morning drives, and whispered, "I'm hairs in the dark." Whatever's happening behind the scenes, one thing is clear: Mary Brown may be quiet right now, but it's not because she's broken. It's because she's loving.